going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
to those who purchased the Three Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because as we can see right now, we have the first quarter main event. And we know they're going to ride this towards the end of the year. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And in cryptos, there's never a dull moment. And I'm going to get into that. We have Chris Larsen from Ripple in the news. The movie continues. But guys, right now we're pulling back a little in crypto. Can Bitcoin hit 80,000 this year? You know what my answer is going to be no. As long as the Fed says what they're going to do, and that's keep raising rates, that's going to shrink liquidity. Yes, there's going to be a lot going on in crypto. There may even be a spot Bitcoin ETF, which would stabilize the price. But for right now, the answer is no. We know the central banks have to build the fourth industrial revolution, but this legacy market has to be destroyed first before the new digital economy can rise. And of course, there's China and America to Babylon falls. But guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates, volume, tether, USDC, and then of course, guys, we have the Fed. Make sure you're paying attention to the repo. May 3rd and 4th, they meet. We have earnings and stocks next month. So I know they're going to start talking down the stock market because of bad earnings or bad forecasts. Remember, the Crypto Teacher told you that. And we will start seeing more bad news when it comes to crypto because they always have to create a distraction instead of telling you they took your money. Now, we also have Grayscale. Grayscale moved all the way up to $42 billion. And guys, we haven't been up this high in a while. We know they've been quiet since November. So when you're buying about $3 billion of cryptos, it's going to move the market. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, guys, we have Chris Larsen and Greenpeace launch a campaign spending $5 million. And like I saw on Twitter, people say you should have took that $5 million and invested it in Bitcoin. But guys, we know this green initiative is part of the Federal Reserve. We know when it comes to Ripple, they work with the central banks. This is nothing but a movie. This Ripple and SEC case was just a perfect reason to keep kicking regulation down the road. You know, I've been over it tons and tons of times. But when it comes to Bitcoin mining, we see all the big investors, NYDIG, invested in Bitcoin mining. It's not going to change, but what it will do, what Chris Larsen is doing, is setting up a bigger distraction. Because we know they don't have to change code. They can just go into clean energy, in which we see a lot of the mining already doing. We just had the report come out, Exxon, which is the Rockefellers, are doing Bitcoin mining. Come on, guys, it's unbelievable. But the only thing you can do is get your popcorn, sit back, and continue to watch the movie. Now we have Wisdom Tree launches Solana, Cardano, and Polkadot ETPs. And guys, the casino just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And what are they doing? Betting on the price. Now we have Hobie Tech files to launch crypto tracking ETF in Hong Kong for retail traders. Also, we have MacroStrategy, which is a subsidiary of MicroStrategy, which of course is connected to Morgan Stanley, gets $205 million collateral loan from Silvergate. And please go watch my Michael Saylor videos when he first got into Bitcoin. And you will clearly see this is nothing but a movie. Now we have HBAR creates a $155 million fund for DeFi. And we know DeFi is the new banking. And lastly, we have Gold Industry taps blockchain for supply chain management and fraud prevention. And guys, who know everything is going to be on blockchain and tokenized, but you still want that physical gold. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, if the Fed is stockpiling, if China, Russia is stockpiling gold, you also want to do the same. We're going to continue to see commodities go crazy. But yes, blockchain is definitely the future. Blockchain gives the new world order to all CNI. And this blockchain project is headed by the World Gold Council and the London Bullion Market Association. So there is some of the biggest mining companies involved in this project. And even though they preach that Bitcoin is the new gold, remember I told you, Bitcoin is for the robots, algorithms, and drones. Gold is going to always be a part of the financial system. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the new world order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. Where everybody's sitting at home, get their own stocks. The C-Word, the biotech stocks, and where everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money. What they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Team Save the Village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Team Save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Team goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.